Lily Collins is kind of like a 50s pinup movie star. She's not only incredibly beautiful, but she was born with that je ne sais quoi. She's the type of actress who's got the versatility to play any character she wants. Plus, she's got a pair of brows that make her easily recognizable, and let's face it, that's what's most important. But a lot of people don't think that she's getting the attention she deserves from Hollywood. And it's certainly not because of a lack of talent, because she's proven she has plenty of it. So what on earth is wrong with Tinseltown? Make sure you watch this video until the end to see why Lily Collins is so underrated in Hollywood. Lily Collins may not be as famous as, say, Angelina Jolie, but she can certainly hold her own. She's one of the classiest young actresses in Hollywood, and she is always looking for the next big role. So don't count her out just yet, because this girl is just getting started. Although her previous films weren't exactly Oscar material, we're sure that had nothing to do with her acting abilities or her looks. If either of these things were an issue, then she wouldn't have landed a role in Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil and Vile. Now that's a mouthful, but Lily Collins will be unbelievably busy in 2019. You see, she's also playing the wife of author J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote The Lord of the Rings in the 2019 biopic Tolkien. This latest project was a real treat for Lily because she's a super fan of the Lord of the Rings saga. In fact, she auditioned to be an elf in the last two Hobbit films, but was super disappointed she didn't get the role. Being passed up is something every Hollywood actor has experienced at some point, but Lily seems to get the short end of the stick quite a bit. Is this a symptom of a much larger problem? Why isn't Lily getting the recognition she deserves? We have so many questions. Some actors perform so well that they tend to disappear into the role to where the audience forgets who they're actually seeing. Unfortunately, this can sometimes backfire, which explains why some of the best actors in Hollywood get overlooked all the time. Now, there's no doubt in our minds that Lily will always give 100% when she gets in front of the camera, but she hasn't received a whole lot of recognition for her fabulous work. She also seems to get shoved into playing supporting roles in films that don't really show audiences what she's capable of. Take the 2000 film Mirror Mirror, for example. She may have played the lead role of Snow White, but everyone seemed more interested in Julia Roberts' interpretation of the Evil Queen. Obviously, Julia did a phenomenal job because, hello, it's Julia freaking Roberts. In a way, Lily was sort of outshined by Julia's character and incredible acting skills. But we're sure if Hollywood gave Lily bigger roles, people wouldn't be able to stop watching her. Her performances have always been solid, but she deserves so much more. Hopefully, this will all change when the Teddy and Tolkien movies come out. This will undoubtedly raise her profile even more. But could her famous father be the one responsible for Lily's stalled Hollywood career? Some people seem to think so. Even Lily feels she's had to struggle to make a name for herself, and it shows. Some of you may not know this, but some of you already do. Lily's dad is none other than English rock legend Phil Collins. Her rock star father started out as a drummer and later became a singer for the rock band Genesis. But for Lily growing up, he wasn't always around much. In fact, he moved from England to Switzerland when she was just 5. Sadly, Lily resented him for a very long time for leaving. But the heartache of growing up without seeing her father a lot didn't stop her from pursuing her own dreams. It's too bad that her dad's reputation was like a pair of boulders chained to her ankles. No matter what she did growing up, people would dismiss her because she was Phil Collins' daughter, which sounds totally backward. But Lily had huge ambitions and even bigger dreams. She wanted to have her own talk show. At one point, she worked as a journalist while she was just a teenager and wrote for Teen Vogue and Elle Girl. Lily was pretty young, but even then, people could see she was determined to work hard for her dreams. But living under her father's shadow started taking a toll on her. When she was only 16, she wanted to produce, write, and pitch ideas for the TV and film industry. The experience ended up being really frustrating because no one took her seriously, again. But her perseverance helped her get into the role of Celia, the daughter of a Hollywood studio boss in the TV show The Last Tycoon. Like Lily, Celia had also struggled to come out of her dad's shadow. But Lily didn't see the similarities between herself and Celia until after the pilot was shot. Eventually, she realized both their dads had made them truly miserable. Funny enough, it was that misery and heartache that helped her take on the role of her next very interesting character. Lily Collins may not be a mom, but the great thing about Hollywood is that you don't have to be one to play one. The young actress put on her acting shoes and took on the role of Fantine, a single mom who struggled to survive survive in war-torn France. In the captivating 6-part television adaptation of Victor Hugo's Les Miserables, Lily digs deep into Fantine's story. Getting to play this complicated character was the role of a lifetime because Lily sees herself as a strong woman, and the character certainly was very heroic. So it was very easy to incorporate bits and pieces of herself into the role, and she loved every minute of it, because this wasn't something she could do with her other roles. As a matter of fact, Lily says she's more drawn to obscure and complicated characters who have a lot going on underneath the surface. The actress likes to joke around and say that she would have paid more attention in school while studying Les Miserables if she had known she would have played Fantine in the future. You'd think that playing a single mom with a judgmental past would have prepared her for anything, but is Lily ready to take on Paris? If you find yourself standing next to Lily Collins, don't be surprised if she asks you to pinch her because she's living the dream. Not only is she the main star of the upcoming TV series Emily in Paris, but she's also producing it alongside Darren Star, who created and produced the show Younger. It's practically a dream come true, and that's something her character can definitely relate to. The Paramount Network has given the show a 10-episode commitment, and Lily will start working on it later in 2019. But the rest of us are going to have to wait until 2020 for the show to premiere. Don't worry, we're sure you're as anxious to see it as Lily shows off her acting chops. Only this time, she's working as an actress and a producer. The series will focus on Emily and how she copes with culture shock and the challenges of living in a foreign country. She'll also have to juggle things most young women can relate to, like handling a new career, new friendships, and a love life. One thing we're most curious about is this: will Lily finally make it big because of this show? She's currently working on so many projects, we don't know how she finds the time to sleep at all. As we mentioned earlier, Lily will star in Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. Anyone familiar with this story about a notorious psychopath knows that the movie is pretty dark, to say the least. But Lily can't allow herself to be creeped out. After all, she is playing Zac Efron's girlfriend. Well, sort of. Lily will get to play Liz Kendall, Ted's girlfriend. If that wasn't insane enough for Lily's schedule, the drama film Tolkien she is also in will premiere on May 10th. Just hearing about all these television and movie projects makes us realize that Lily's really turning into a Hollywood heavy hitter. The reason most people wait to write a book about themselves is because they need enough life experiences to write about. But Lily has already been through her fair share of trauma, so she decided to face her demons and publish a memoir when she was just 28 years old. The book was titled Unfiltered, No Shame, No Regrets, Just Me. Her memoir was pretty candid and it resonated with her fans. But what could have motivated this successful Hollywood star to write a book at such a young age? Well, Lily told Parade that other women started sharing their insecurities with her on social media. Their stories inspired her to write a book where she discussed her own mental health issues and trauma. Lily wanted her memoir to be as raw and as honest as possible. She wanted to show them that she had been through similar things, even if she was raised with a silver spoon. When she was a teen, she didn't have a lot of people who talked about these things, so she really had no one to relate to at all. The book discussed what it was like living in Los Angeles after her parents filed for divorce. She also talked about her own eating disorder and how it messed with her life. In a way, her past struggles prepared her for a role that was raw to the bone. Whenever people ask her about her dad's questionable parenting skills, she politely deflects the topic. And although she works with Zac Efron, the rumors about them being together will remain rumors because this girl isn't talking. Come on, Lily, just a little hint. She has made it her personal goal to only share what she wants with the media and her followers. This will undoubtedly benefit her as she continues to rise as a Hollywood star. But for some reason, she's just not making an impression with her acting. The Golden Globe nominee cares about what projects she makes and stands up for what is right. She has called out the fashion industry for the role they played with eating disorders, which she struggled with in the past. She also picks badass roles to show fans that women can come out on top, even if your evil stepmother tries to poison you with an apple. She's a great role model by taking on strong-willed female character roles and for showing the world that she can overcome anything. She's countering the pressure to be perfect in Hollywood one day at a time, and we think she's doing a spectacular job. Do you think Lily should be a bigger household name? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to The Taco.